Yo, what's up, guys? It's BN-illadvised here, and today I've got another Apex Legends gameplay for y'all. I ended up getting the dub with Caustic, which I don't normally play Caustic, but I just figured why not. I've been running into a lot of gas traps, and it's getting very, very annoying, so I decided to just not have to deal with that anymore, and it actually turned out to be a great game. My teammate was a Pathfinder who's actually really good, but alright, so I've been wanting to talk about Loba. In my last video, I said Loba is coming. I didn't really talk about Loba at all in that video. It was just kind of like telling y'all, like, hey, she's coming. But now I'm going to talk about her. I'm going to talk about her abilities, her hitbox compared to other legends. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so Loba is speculated to be the next legend coming into Apex Legends at the beginning of Season 5. Now, a lot of people are saying that it might be Forge, like even though Revenant killed Forge, which to me means that he's not going to be in the game yet. I feel like Loba is definitely the next character, but a lot of people think that Forge is going to actually come back, or like that he didn't even actually get killed at all. Maybe he had a doppelganger that, or like a clone or something like that, as he, like, you know, Hammond Robotics, stuff like that. They could have made a clone of him or something like that. That Revenant actually killed that clone or that doppelganger, and Forge is still alive, and he's going to be the legend that comes in Season 5. But to me, I think it'll be Loba, and let's get into her abilities. So her passive ability is going to be this thing where you can not see loot through walls. I don't know. They haven't really, no one knows exactly how this is going to work, but it's going to alert Loba in some way, whether that's her seeing it through walls or just seeing it a lot more than other legends can, or it just telling her, like, you know how Wraith has her voices from the void, where there's a voice that tells her that someone's aiming at her. I think that Loba's will be there. She's going to get a voice, and it's going to tell her, like, hey, there's a shield around this area. Or if Loba pings that she needs a light extended mag, it'll tell her next time she runs around a light extended mag. That way she'll know where the loot is. But that's my opinion on her passive ability. That's how I interpret it. And let's get into the next ability, which is her tactical. So her tactical ability is the one that surprises me the most, because I feel like it just makes her so much better than Wraith if they don't nerf this. But it's called Translocation, or a burglar's best friend. She has, either in the game files it says she has a disc that can be thrown and she teleports to that location, but what I've seen in speculation from the trailer, people are believing that it's her bracelet, that she takes off her bracelet and throws it and she can teleport to that location. Such as, like, it's, people think it's her bracelet rather than a disc, because like Revenant pulls the his silence ability off of his arm and actually, like, shoots it. So we're thinking that it's gonna actually be something off of her body, such as her bracelet, which she's gonna throw it, she'll be able to teleport to that location. And if this is true, that basically makes her better than Wraith, in my opinion. Even though Wraith is gonna have a smaller hitbox than Loba as of now, unless that has changed. But yeah, I feel like that makes Loba better than Wraith, because if she can just throw it and instantly teleport to that location, she just instantly gets out of the fight. Wraith, she has a trail behind her when she goes into the void. It leaves a trail, it lets people know where you're going. Whereas Loba, you throw the bracelet and you're automatically at that location, you're out of the fight, you're safe, or you can use it to reposition. Better than Mirage can use his invisibility to reposition. Loba can just throw her bracelet and she's automatically there, just instantly. So, like, I feel like this is kind of overpowered. I feel like they'll change it before the game comes out, most definitely. But if they don't, you guys will definitely see me playing Loba. But alright, let's get into her ultimate ability, which her ultimate ability is Black Market Boutique, or Boutique, however you say that. I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I messed that up. But this ability is, like, it says that she can steal all loot nearby, or all nearby loot. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if that's going to be like she can place down this Black Market Boutique or Boutique, and just all the loot around her that's not on someone just goes to that boutique and you can choose what you want from it. That's how I'm interpreting it. Like, if she places down this boutique, it takes all the loot that's not on a player, so such as any loot in death boxes or any loot that's just on the ground. It takes all that loot and transfers it to her Black Market Boutique, and then her and her team, or maybe just her, I don't know, but maybe her and her teammates can look through that boutique and, like, find what loot they want, like from the loot that's been transferred from the ground or death boxes to them. But also a lot of people are thinking this would be insanely OP. People are thinking that she's going to be able to place this down and it will take certain loot from players, such as like shield or syringes or something like that. It's gonna take that from players and put it in that boutique, which I think would be way too overpowered. I don't see that happening in this game. Apex is way too balanced, besides Gibraltar obviously, but yeah, Apex is way too balanced. I wouldn't see them putting that in the game. I don't see that happening. So I think it's gonna be all the loot off the ground or out of death boxes that's around in a certain proximity. All that loot will just get transferred to her boutique, and you will be able to loot it, you and your team, and get all that loot for yourself. That's what I personally think. And yeah, that's what her ultimate ability is. Speculated. Like I said, none of this is for sure yet, until we won't know until she comes out or until Apex themselves say what her abilities are. And if they have already said that and I haven't seen it, or if y'all have some extra information about any of this, put it down in the comments. Let me know. It would be greatly appreciated. I'm always I'm always open to new information, but yeah, let me know. And so her hitbox, this is what I really want to get into. Her hitbox is, she's not smaller than Wraith, but she's still a small character. She's around Bangalore, Watson, and Lifeline. She's around that area. That is her size, that is her hitbox, that's where she's gonna be. And people are also speculating that she's gonna have a mask actually in some of her skins. In the teaser that we saw, we seen that she steals this mask. People are thinking that that's gonna be in one of her legendary skins or something like that, or maybe that'll be with one of her abilities. We don't know. We really don't know until Apex lets us know that, until they put it out there. But yeah, so that's it for her abilities. I guess we can go over a summary. Her passive of being able to hear or see where certain loot is, or if she pings out what loot she needs, she can get a voice that tells her where that is, or she can see it through walls maybe. I don't know. We won't know until Apex tells us this. And then her tactical, which is her bracelet or a disc being thrown, and she teleports to that location, which would be insanely OP if they don't somehow nerf that or let players know where she went, because that seems way too OP. And then her ultimate ability, which is her black market boutique, still don't know how to say it. Let me know in the comments how to say that. But this black market boutique, which transfers loot or steals all nearby loot. That's exactly what it says. It says place a device that can steal all nearby loot. So I don't know how that's going to work, whether that'll be taken off the ground and from death boxes in a certain proximity and it moves it to the boutique so you can loot it, you and your team, or if it steals from actual players in the area. I just don't see that happening. That would be insanely OP. Imagine being in an in-game, in a final small circle, Loba places down her boutique and steals all your shields. How would you feel about that? That just can't happen. I don't see that happening, and Apex just would not do that. And if they do, then like I said, I would definitely be playing Loba. But that's it for all the Loba stuff. Let me know in the comments if y'all found any teasers, or if y'all have any ideas or speculation about Loba. If y'all think or have opinions on what her abilities might be interpreted as, or if you interpret it different than I did, let me know in the comments. I would really like to hear that. But that's it for the Loba stuff. So let's get into the rest of this gameplay. It was actually a very good gameplay, so let's get Alright guys, so from here I'm just gonna give you like what I was thinking and like what was going on in this game. I'm just gonna let you know. So here there's two teams here, so I don't have an anvil receiver, so I'm just kind of trying to tap shot these people, get my damage up. You know, damage always matters in these games to me. But just trying to tap shot and make it harder for the other teams to fight. My teammate ends up pushing up. I want him to come back to where I'm at personally, but he's actually pretty good, so I'm just letting him do his thing. I decided to throw caustic traps to where if they run out of that smoke, they will run smack into the caustic traps. Let me know about the R301. I personally think the R301 is one of the best guns in the game, besides the Havoc. Obviously, the Havoc and the L-Star are reign supreme. They either need to nerf energy guns or they need to just take them out the game, honestly. Havocs and L-Stars are just, they're insane. There's nothing you can do about it. If you get locked on by a Havoc, bro, you're dead, and I don't know. You're just dead. There's nothing you can do. If you don't have cover or anything like that, you're screwed. There's there's nothing you can do about a Havoc. They need to take it out of the game. But alright, so here these people start trying to push. I think my gas trap, I don't know how my gas isn't hitting my guess he's right on the edge. I throw a caustic trap directly at this man, and then he thermites me. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I thought I was going to hit him with the caustic trap and he was just going to die. But here I get off the shield battery. I start going with my teammate. Ooh, I got a nice 45 shot. Crypto's down. I see the next player. He's healing. I have trouble getting over the middle bar and knock him. And then we just have to worry about ending this guy. And this team is done. So we just go to loot and stuff. And another team actually starts shooting at us. And instead of running, I decided to fire back, get them off of our backs a little bit so we can start trying to loot, start trying to get our armor back up and stuff. And I know there's a legendary body armor, but I prefer red evos. It's just that extra health just helps me a lot. My teammate ends up taking the legendary body armor. I see that we just got hit with an arc star. Okay, I don't see that. I felt that. I definitely felt that. I hate arc stars and stuff. But I know there's the evo showed up here, so I go grab that, grab the helmet, the fast charge. Doesn't really help a lot. I mean, I'm caustic, so my ultimate ability is insane, but and it lets me recharge my I'm blanking. Give me a second to think. My gas traps, my gas canisters, it helps recharge that faster, so that's great too. But here I think the team is to our left. I try to get to the circle because I have low health, and I run smack into this guy in just a second. I can't see this guy to get any shots on him. I end up taking off all of his shield. He's gonna end up dying in the storm, I believe. This guy's awful. I don't know how he didn't kill me. I get stuck on him, bro. I get stuck on this guy on the ground, and I couldn't get in the circle, so I end up going down. But this team ends up getting finished in the storm. The guy can't get out, and if he would have tried, I feel like we would have just killed him anyway. So my teammate comes out with the revive. My teammate revived me 2 or 3 times in this game. I don't know. I really wasn't paying attention, but my teammate was actually pretty good. He was a good team player. Alright, so here I just skip forwards because nothing really happened. It's us versus one more squad, and we end up finding them right here. And I had clear shots, but I wanted to see if I could stick the guy. And he moves at the last second. I had him, bro. I should have stuck him so easily, but I didn't throw it fast enough. I don't know how. I hate caustic, bro. Caustic and Gibraltar, they're so big, but they take less damage, and I hate it. That guy would have been knocked if he wouldn't have had the fortified ability, which allows you to take less damage from weapons than other legends. But my teammate ends up pushing. He's a beast. That's all I'm gonna say. He didn't carry me to a win, as you'll see at the end of the game. I had the same amount, or I had more damage than him actually. He just had one more kill than me. But he ends up taking out this entire duo. We win the game. I had 2,000 damage, 7 kills. He had like 1,700 damage, I believe, with 8 kills. So yeah, it was just a great team game overall. Make sure y'all like and subscribe if you're ready for Loba. Check out the rest of the BN clan. Check out BN Collaborations, our new group channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to that. Thanks for watching, and peace.